Okay. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the Women's Wellness Network, and welcome to our guest today, Annamaria. Hello. How are you doing?
Hello, Tammy. Thank you. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. It's nice to be here with you. I know we had to make adjustments and rebook, so it's nice to finally have you here with me. And of course, the first question I always ask guests on the Women's Wellness Network is where in the world you are.
You mean location or where I'm in spiritual sense?
Where are you? Where are you currently?
Currently, I'm international, but currently I'm in St. Petersburg, Russia.
Wow, that is so amazing. It's so incredible to me to be able to speak with somebody who's, on the other side, well, not quite the other side of the planet, but quite a distance from where I am. And I think this is beautiful. So thank you for joining all the way from St. Petersburg today. My goodness. Well, I met you through SGLA as I meet a lot of amazing, wonderful people. And let's just begin a little bit about, let's talk about who you are in the world.
Yeah, Tammy, thank you. Yes, you made a beautiful, wonderful, miraculous SGLA, Academy Sustainable Global Leadership Academy, by Shlomo Shoham, amazing person who supported me in very difficult times. I I'm a teacher. You are also a teacher, right? At the SGLA.
Yes, I'm
Yes, we
getting
are
there.
teachers. Yeah, yeah. So wonderful. When I received the certificate, I was very happy because it means a lot to be a leader, especially a feminine leader in this world, in these hardest times, maybe with lots of turbulences and difficulties, especially in our country and all over the world. Also, everything is connected, interconnected. And I was in a crisis many years ago. I lost my home and I lost my parents in an accident and I didn't know what to do in my life. I divorced with my dearest husband and I decided to learn to look deeper what is wrong with me. But I understood that nothing is wrong with me. But I should adjust a little bit in spiritual sense, have a more higher vibrations, and everything will be great because we have everything inside, and there are no hopeless situations. Uh, it's just only programs that are working and maybe distracting us from something beautiful because we are all born to live a beautiful, wonderful life and that is uh, that is the essence of SGLA. I'm looking forward to every Wednesday when I meet these wonderful people who are on the same vibrational level, who understand each other, feel each other, sense each other with within the atmosphere of friendship, support, family, love, kindness. Because Shlomo always said, "Love is the answer. We love us." We say like
We love us.
Anaxi Doti, our beautiful member and family member. And I started my spiritual path many years ago within in the midst of this crisis. Learned quantum entrainment method by Frank Kinslow. It helped me a lot. It is my favorite method. And I'm sure that this method led me to meet the wonderful people. Uh, Beautiful people like SGLA company and you, Jamie.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank you.
inviting. I'm humbled and honored actually. And
Oh,
so it means that everything works. If you are on high vibrations, everything works. And wonderful people, we meet great, good people, opportunities open where we don't see anything, where we didn't see anything, where we didn't see any hope. Everything was so dark. And in a moment, everything starts shining brightly. So everything is within us. We can shift our awareness. Everything is awareness. When we shift our awareness, everything changes. Of course, there may be conflicts or difficult moments, especially when you are communicating in the social environment that is not resonant with you, but you have to temporarily to deal with such people. And but you try to be friendly. You try to keep your vibrations no matter what, and the universe, God, or whatever, or angels see and help you. Just let's
Right.
start. mm, let's start thinking about it, and let's remember it.
Right. It's so true. Once you've kind of put yourself into that frame of mind that that's where you want to go, that's what you want to, how you want to be in the world, then it comes so much easier than, striving for it or fighting for it or trying to
Mhm.
make things, manipulate things to work how we, you know, think that we want them to work rather than just, having that guided vision, that focus where we're going and go there because eventually we're going to get there. As you and I both know, SGLA teaches future imagery, and um, it's one of those practices that really shifted my own world, and I know have shifted many other people's worlds. And it does make such a difference. It's such a beautiful practice, and as you were mentioning, people in SGLA are above and beyond extraordinary humans who really want to make a difference on the planet. And it is, it's the time on the planet for SGLA to come alive and to really get out there and be a part of the world and be a part of regular everyday people's lives, because there's so many people I know that it can help and would shift if they were willing. And I guess that's always the first step, is to be willing and to be open and interested in doing such a thing. So what have you been doing since you went through this crisis, your parents died? That's horrible. I'm my heart for you, and that's what a very trying thing to have to go through. So what are you doing with yourself these days? What is Marianna up to in her world these days?
When this happened to me, I changed my mind. Of course, I worked in corporations. Started I had to work to have my money, and also I had very nice people there. I liked my job as a translator, as a teacher of foreign languages, and but I knew that something else is calling for me. I like to help people very much to make their life better, and I started learning coaching and this quantum entrainment peaceful method helped me a lot. I have had, I wouldn't say lots of clients because I am just developing, and I've had quite many clients, and all of them practically have wonderful results who want to have or really want to heal or to change their lives. They have re-recorded videos. They're very thankful to me when I'm with these people. When I do coaching, I feel myself satisfied, totally complete, that I'm doing something very beneficial to the world and to me, of course, because uh, I'm happy and the people are happy, everybody's happy. So that means that I'm doing something good for me and for the world and for me. And I'm
Absolutely.
happy
They're both the
that I have
same.
found.
Right, they're both the same. When the
Right.
world's happy, we feel happy, and when we're happy, we know our world feels happier. And the people around us for sure definitely feel more uplifted, and our vibration, if we're in that happy, uplifted feeling state when we're having a conversation or being with somebody, especially somebody who's in a little bit of discomfort or distress. And if we can keep ourselves a little bit higher, yeah, it's much easier for them to come up to where we are, just even with that resonance of that feeling, that way of being. So you mentioned Frank Kinslow, and I don't think I've had anybody on here that I can think of who has, done some work with him and, you know, followed his system. So can you tell us a little bit about that kind of work? What kind of things did you learn from Frank?
So I have tried, of course, thing. I have tried many methods before, and actually I was not interested in anything in life because it seemed that nothing worked. And I was thinking in one moment, so what is going on? If I do a lot, I am so joyful in life. I like to smile, I like to giggle, I like to communicate with friends, to meet with friends. So what is going on that I love life and I don't receive what I want. And I don't want something global. I mean, I want family, I want good job, but it doesn't work. What is going on? And I stopped doing any methods for some time. I just was with myself. Maybe I need this interval. And then one day came into the bookshop in St. Petersburg, and I looked at all the books. They were not interesting to me. I have read a lot, have done a lot. And then I started reading Frank's book. I said, well, again, bullshit. Sorry. About changing myself and it doesn't work. But of course, everything works. Everything works and builds our muscle. Before we find a real maybe teacher for us that will be our purpose, life purpose. And I got interested immediately. This was something special. The book was called Quantum Entrainment or Instant Healing or Quantum Healing, something like that. So, and the second book interested me most of all. That one gets everything who does nothing.
Mm. Mm. That's a
So,
really great, also a
and
really great title to tell you something about it.
yes, I understood that I should do nothing to get everything. And Frank writes about it. When we are in pure awareness, in pure joy, everything is forgettable. Every bad action in our life or every bad situation in our life, we can forget. We just get souls from this field of pure awareness, so to say, and we start building our life completely forgetting what has happened before. And all the toxicity disappears from our life because we created it subconsciously or consciously. But when we are in the high vibrational level, so everything starts uh, being manifested it resonates with us in the best
Mm.
possible way, the best possible time. And I have been doing it for already 10 years, this quantum entrainment method, Kinslow method. And I got tremendous results because I purchased another apartment. I paid off, closed my mortgage. I studied abroad, awareness techniques, quantum shift in business, and I'm the only in Russia who studied abroad and took all the courses by Frank. And Frank allowed me to be a certified practitioner of quantum entrainment and give sessions to people. And the people are very happy when I give these sessions. They say, amazing energy, amazing field. We are so happy that you give us this session. They change their lives, years of life, like relationship, real estate issue. One lady couldn't sell her apartment since 2015. And in November 2024, she called me and said, please help me with this issue. I said, I don't know whether I can help you, but let's try. We did only one session, and then maybe I have group sessions. We do it every week on Wednesdays, and we did there just maybe for 3 minutes, 2 months. And in January, she sold it for price even higher than she expected. And
Woohoo.
I sensed that what is going on there? I sensed she didn't call me. What is going on? And she called me and says, congratulations, we have done it.
That's amazing. That's so fun. It's awesome, right? Like, what a wonderful thing to be able to give somebody that kind of tool that they can use for themselves to get them out of a situation, to help move them forward, to enhance their life, to make things better for them, and to be able to share in that. And they feel, like you were the spark or the conduit for it to
Yeah.
happen. And yeah, if you're making it happen, then I think that's the thing. You resonate with that particular modality and it works for you, and you feel it, you know how it is inside of you, and when you pass it on to somebody else, they can feel it too, and that's why they can be successful. And what a beautiful thing, like how exciting how exciting for them to be able to manifest something that is uh, necessary. Let's just even say sometimes some things are necessary that we need to be able to move forward. And if we don't know how to do that, then what do you do? So you said you had a session with her and then she just did some group coaching with you. So is that your normal sort of thing? Do you normally do like have a session with somebody and then bring them into group setting, or do you work one-on-one basically? How do you work with people generally?
Generally one-on-one sessions, but in group, I have a group and WhatsApp chat and a channel in Telegram, and we have sessions weekly on a donation basis where everyone can go. My dream was, because I remember difficult times in my life when I had no one to help me, and I received help from God at this time. He, there were moments that I called people, they didn't pick up the phone. Nobody could help. And just I decided that something works in this world that can help me. And miraculously, I received money, then help of people, necessary people, friendly people came into my life. And I forgot to say that miraculously, I met a wonderful husband, lovely man who was my husband for a little period, and I lived in Switzerland in difficult situation. I met him in difficult situation, and he invited me to a good life. He helped me a lot at this moment, and I think it was also angelic presence, angelic support that sent me this man. And actually, when I was in my 27, because I was 32 when I met this guy, and at 27 I was kind of sleeping but maybe already awake, and I was dreaming and saw in the dream this man, and I saw the car, and I saw the place where I will live, and it completely at the age, and it happened at this age.
Wow. Oh, wow. That must be so interesting for that to, to manifest right in front of your eyes. You see it, and then all of a sudden, there it is. It's actually happening. So, my goodness. When you work with people, let's just give a little idea. If somebody came to you today, if somebody called you right after this interview and said, I like what you had to say, can you work with me? How would you do? What would come next? How would you work with them? What could they expect?
We have session one-on-one, and I talk to the person for maybe 10, 15 minutes, whatever is better for the person. The person shares with me his problems, but it's better not to go deep into the details, because after the session, all the details disappear. But if the problem is very, very hard or very deep, it needs more time, maybe more sessions. And but actually, after the session, the person feels better, and sometimes the people, most of the time, the people even don't want to ask questions, and they even don't want to speak about the problems they wanted to talk about before the session.
Wow. Well, that's perfect. Like that whole mindset shift that, people can go through. And of course, what we focus on is what we get. And if they're focusing on those problems and you help direct them in a different way of thinking or looking at something, then yeah, then those problems are, I guess they just are not going to be problems anymore. Hey, right? Like Yeah, so we take our clients through some exercises and some ideas about what how to utilize or whatever. So then you've gone through a couple sessions. Would you invite them to your group afterwards to is that like something when people are completed the one-on-one, they generally join your group?
Yes, I have a website and I have social media accounts and YouTube accounts and others. The people find me through them, and when they WhatsApp me, message me somewhere, I invite them to the groups or invite them for a personal talk, and then they decide whether they join the groups or whether they want to have a session with me. There are different options, and also I forgot to say that I have a very flexible system. It is open for everybody. It has free access to the method. They can read the books and ask questions at the sessions, in the chat, on the channel. And actually, it is a very simple method. Of course, it needs expansion of awareness to have more effect. And of course, all we need support, human support, and help, and it will work faster. But if the person doesn't have any possibility to have a coaching session one-on-one, I can also always help the person. For example, I can give free 15 minutes. I can explain something. I can direct the person and just say, if you don't have money at all, I can help you. Okay, no problem. I will stretch out a hand to you and you will spread out the word, how it helped to you, or maybe if you don't spread the word, so just be happy and share this happiness with anyone because it will be a sign for you that possibilities exist and you will heal, you will change just a little bit maybe for the first time in your life and you will see that the life is actually beautiful. But if the person can't pay enough money for the session, they can also donate. Also, there is such a possibility. Everybody is welcome. There are different options, so everything is possible.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I mean, that comes from your heart because you know what it's like to have been in that position where you have nothing and need help and there's nobody to help. So, what a beautiful gift to offer to people. So, if people would like to find out more about you, reach out to you or connect with you, how can they do that?
There is a website www.kinslowmethod.com,
Okay,
and
awesome.
also they can all yes, my nick is elegantly light. It also explains my way of life. And of course, I may not be always elegant. Sometimes I make mistakes. I'm learning. But my main direction in life, my main approach to be elegantly light, not light, but elegantly light. That means deep, deepness and lightness at the same time. This is elegance for me. Elegance is not clothes. It's elegance of life. That means to go through life graciously, even if you have difficulties. Of course, uh, it's easy to say, but uh, we can learn. We can learn, and actually, life is elegant. It's elegance in everything. Like I like when Greg Braden says, "A life is a song, love is music, and everywhere is beauty." So for me, also, I love this code of wisdom, and for me, it's also elegance of living. So that's why I'm elegantly light, and also they can find me by this.
Okay, wonderful. All right, Women of the Women's Wellness Network. We will make sure we put all of Annamaria's contact information into the comment section so that you can reach out to her, find out more about her, maybe connect and have a call, maybe just, inquire. You just never know what might work for you. If you feel drawn to Annamaria and would like to know more, definitely check her out. So thank you everybody for watching, of course. And Annamaria, do you have anything else you would like to say to us before we sign off today?
Oh, Tammy, thank you so much for this great evening, for this great meeting. And I'm grateful. And thank you, audience, for listening to me. Just if you are in a difficult situation, if you would like to improve your life, to be happier, to be more joyful, if you are doubtful about this, just join and we will talk and just for some minutes and you will see whether you resonate, it's resonating with you or not. So always welcome and remember life is beautiful and everything is possible if you are in a very difficult situation.
Beautiful. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Annamaria. Thank you everybody for watching today. And of course, until next time, be well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chang.